What up? Class is in session. Sit down and take your notes, alright? You're going to learn today. That's fine. Well.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Why would you want to do? Why would you want to do that? I didn't do anything to you. Yes, sir.
Sony Michel, his first carry. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's got daylight. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 71 yards. As his guys were able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Yes, sir.
They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it. Because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about
is... It's a long game, brother. We got 4 quarters, bro.
We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go.
Okay.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On second down, here's Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Here's Murray. Able to find Isabella. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 24 yards.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
On second down, it's Drake. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one, a first down pickup of 8. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Murray going to throw. Screen play, Johnson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of 2 there, second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that?
on. What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going wide.
At their own 17-yard line. Now, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there, a 22. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Alabama. 50 wants the mic. 50. Sugar.
Brady. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
That's good. Check 43. 50 wants the mic. 50 wants the mic. Right. 80 weapon. Check 4.
They'll run it here. This is James White. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Ready? Pass. Easy. Watch the twist.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now on 2nd and 13. Murray, it's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. Now Murray. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down. Murray now on 1st down. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. There's Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Gostkowski for the point after. And it's 21-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
To throw again on second down. Murray, he gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before.
And now look at him go. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into this.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Throwing on first down is Murray. It's complete to the tight end Clay. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. To throw is Murray, escaping the pressure right. And an alley to run. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To try again after the sack. Murray, that is caught inside the 5. They give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go with Johnson. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. The game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll run it. This is Michel, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Again, it's Michel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On 2nd down now. It's White, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On play action, now Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michel. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And it's Michel once again. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
This is White on the screen. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll run with Michelle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Brady now on 3rd and goal. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Cassius Marsh. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that. The 21, it's 2nd and 10. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Throwing now is Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Switch. Check 20 good.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. First down, here's White. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Hassan Reddick in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
oh, now Murray has it stripped, and it's picked up by the Patriots. They find some open field here. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Pats take advantage of field position of... Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go, D.
Now Michelle. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory. But that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right?
Good game, bro.
They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude that... Not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So that's a wrap for Charles Day.
Man, whatever. Well, boy, look at him, look at him. Man. Come on, man, up, man.
Yeah, I want to miss.
Man, who this man is? Who this man is?
Incognito. El Negro.
What's going on? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Miss Conway, come on out there. Yeah, I got nothing to yawn out before it gets too bad, G. Oh, look at Caleb. Yeah, she said, I am the princess. What's going on, kid?
Man, we just, you know,
taking it one day at a time.
That's all you can do, man.
Really, I didn't even feel like it, but hey, I'm gonna let you make it this time. Her birthday was Sunday, which you did not know. But G.I. Joe. You're up on me, so I gotta. Well,
you up celebrating?
Huh? You know what? I went around, and your mom, she ended up at church. She gave me 10. Oh, she gave 10. You know what? El Chapo gave me 3. Justin did not give anything. No, Big Judy, can you remember?
Man, yeah.
Yeah, you know I got the ass, man. I feel like I'm in the penitentiary. You know, shit, you got the ass shit, man.
What's it good, man?
Come on up. Holy.
Pee-wee.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This will be taken in after 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Man.
Say, what's his name? J.J. Watt now. They sports oriented. They got that
first carry for Kenyon Drake.
How
do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield? It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Hey.
An alley to run.
He has risen. What's that?
They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 in a first down.
Work. Hey, ain't nothing but the
Murray now on first down. And it's incomplete. Physical play on the football.
No, I got
second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep
but I
two
might
hands
go
on the
over
football
him
and bring it into
do
his
that
body.
guard.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
I ran like a scholar dog because I wanted to try to work on my car.
Murray again, 2nd and 10.
No, you don't.
She is trying to hold me down.
Yes.
Murray with a 3rd and long.
God, you must just get up.
No, I've been up.
Job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground.
I'm outside now.
Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin.
You have earned that key.
Oh, yeah. What was
Great
this?
special teams
No,
work.
I
Kansas
ain't
knocking
been
on
by
the door
there. I
at
didn't
5.
do
They'll
the
spot
run.
it at the
Oh,
6-yard
yeah.
line.
I have not stopped.
Someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense. He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Resin paint.
Oh, yeah.
I need $40.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets into the line of scrimmage and no more.
28, give me at least one.
Tackle made there by Buda Baker. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
The evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
The Cards go with nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Kay's still here. She gone back.
L Power. And I don't know which one you had. Make it out. Make it out. Darling, come on and smoke your
Okay.
Man, you know what? I do not feel like going your.
Well, you better do it, boy. I tell you.
Hey, Leroy. Leroy, I owe you one, man. You know what I'm doing? I am not going back to the house. I'm going to go get some of that gin and juice and we'll come back and share with you. And God, if